Hey, need some Madden coins? Check out cheapmaddencoins.com. They got the best prices, they got fast delivery, and 24/7 custom support. Be sure to use code TEXAS at checkout for a 10% discount.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Tex, and we back on the Madden grind right now, and I'm glad I got back at the perfect time because we got some huge upgrades to the team. Now, before we get into this video, if you guys can do me a favor, man, follow me on my social media platforms, whether that be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm gonna be posting photos on Instagram, obviously, Twitter, to keep updated, constantly in touch with your boy, and Facebook, because I think I'll be doing some streams on Facebook starting Monday for games like Far Cry, The Walking Dead, and Fortnite. I think we'll do Facebook streams and import them over to YouTube if they do well. So support your boy just by clicking link and following, you know, it helps out a lot. But today, we're gonna be going over the new team that we got constructed. You guys saw a few pickups that last weekend before I went to Boston, but now we got some really cool players. So starting with offense, we got the Julio, we got the Cam, and our offensive line is pretty much all 99 except for Marcus Cannon. Now I know I can go ahead and pick up the Dan Deerdorf, but playing MUT squads, you need secure protectors on the outside. So that's why I have benched Joe Staley and I've benched his Lane Johnson for now. Lane Johnson does have secure protector, but he has chemistry. That move the sticks is dumb. I was really hoping he would get the right tackle card. I know Darrell Williams was good last year, but the best right tackle in the league, maybe the best tackle in the league, was Lane Johnson. So I was hoping he would get 98 overall, power to a 99 with 2 chems, maybe one that boosts run block, maybe toughness, make it a little bit faster, but nope, not the case. So we gotta wait until Lane Johnson and Joe Staley get new cards in the future, but until then, we got Tyron Smith and this Marcus Cannon, who can be a 98 if I get to tier 3 ground and pound, which I'm not going to. I'm focusing on the go deep as of right now. So we are pretty much a guaranteed 98 overall offense. And with the overall formula this year, I don't think it's possible right now to get to a 99, right? I think you can get there if EA puts out a set of, what do you call it, objectives that says 9 overall challenge. I think when EA decides to put that into the game, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come. That'll be the day you can actually achieve a 9 overall. But some dudes got John Madden head coach and all these chems maxed out and all these high tier, top tier players, and they're not 99 yet. So that's still a long ways to go, it looks like. So our offense, man, we should be doing a lot of damage. And I basically built this team for MUT squads. So that's what I'm doing to bide my time, because Weekend League, they changed the rules, and not rules, they changed the, what you call it, the requirements. I guess it's easier to get elite tier 1, but I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my days trying to quarterback for MUT squads. I feel like EA may go competitive with MUT squads in the future. So if I can become a competent quarterback, who knows, it might go the distance if they ever do a tournament. Now, defensively, this is where the big guys got upgraded because of the defensive positionals, plus that power-up pack in the token set, which is kind of a break-even pack, but it gave you a chance to make a ton of coins if you did it early on, and it reduced the price of a lot of cards people needed to pick up. One of them being the Team of the Week, Luke Kuechly. He went from being 900,000 coins to 200K in like 5 minutes. It's crazy. So if you guys are looking to power some players up, today is the day. The prices are going to be probably the cheapest they're going to be all year long. Like, I'm going to power some cards up, and we'll get to that later on in this video, because I still got to do some things in my defense that'll help me actually, you know, achieve some certain things. Because you guys can see on the right or left, whichever way you're watching them. That's the right, right? It's the right. Unless you got, why was you watching the left? I don't know what I'm talking about. But as you guys can see, right, we don't have Jags team training anymore. I had to sacrifice it for physical front and toughness because I needed to get that maxed out. And as of right now, I have 2 Jaguars on my team. One being Calais Campbell and one being this, what you call it, this Barry Church. Now, Telvin Smith is here, but he doesn't play, and that's a product of EA disrespecting him and not giving him a positional and giving it to Vontaze Burfict instead. Low-key salty at that. I think Telvin Smith might have got physical front and would have been a great outside linebacker, but now I gotta wait. Gotta wait until that day happens. But anyway, we got this Vontaze Burfict. We went ahead and sold the Lawrence Taylor. Reason why we sold Lawrence Taylor is because he just was a little bit too much for what I really wanted him to do. And he just didn't produce as much as a guy going for that price. So Burfict was going for much cheaper, about half his cost. So we'll see if Burfict plays well. Obviously, Lawrence Taylor is the best outside linebacker in this game, 99 overall, has 92 speed, fast. But Burfict, bro, like, I need this guy to be able to make tackles, which unfortunately secure tackler he does not have, but he'll do a good job in forcing fumbles, I believe, with that 99 hit power and stopping the run. So that's all that matters for him. And I really wish he didn't have 91 zone. If a guy starts abusing me with C routes, we'll go ahead and sub in Telvin Smith, who can do a good job over there stopping that. Since right now, without me having Jags team training maxed out, he is under 91 zone. At middle linebacker, we got Danny Trevathan, picked him up yesterday as well. And this card, right, this is a really solid card. Like, I didn't know he was this good. So right now, I'm gonna go compare him to Luke Kuechly because that's another linebacker. This is why I'm crazy. But right now, you can see like the comparison is actually going in Trevathan's way, and then you get down to the blitzing stats. If you guys are one that blitzes your linebackers, my man has 91 finesse move and 94 power move. You also ended up picking up this Stephen Gilmore cornerback, who's gonna get sold pretty immediately. Because I got him because I was like, he fits my chemistry. He fits everything I need with the blanket coverage and then the physical front. But he's going for like 400,000 coins, which is about 300,000 more coins than the, what's that cornerback? That for the Rams cornerback. Is it Joyner? LaMarcus Joyner? I think that's the cornerback I'm thinking of. It might be somebody else. But he also has blanket coverage and physical front. He's going for much cheaper, and he doesn't play. The way my defense is set up, my cornerback, he doesn't play. My two cornerbacks that I play are Night Train Lane, who will be sold because he doesn't have two chemistries, and Rashad Jones. Yes, I put Rashad Jones at cornerback. I ended up powering up this Rashad Jones for a pretty reasonable price, and 91 speed is more than manageable. Like, I was using this Casey Hayward over here at one point, and he was 90 speed. So like, as you can see, like, I'm not really sacrificing anything. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of gaining an advantage because he can stop the run better. Even though this game is broken and he still got blocked by Brandon Cooks yesterday while I was playing a guy, because this game doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make a damn bit of sense. But hey, this guy looks amazing. I guess probably his impact block is probably low, which is even still better than Casey Hayward. So I don't really use Gilmore as much as some people would. So I think I'm going to sacrifice him. And then pick up that cheap cornerback, put him in the slot, and then put Darius Slay over here. I know my buddy Tim said, power up Slay, and I still may. Because, like I said, Dick Lane's not a permanent cornerback on the team. He's just going for so little right now that you kind of have to have him. Because everybody you're going to go against in Madden right now with a top-tier team is going to have Dick Night Train Lane. So that's why he's here. But as soon as we get a Jalen Ramsey, Richard Sherman, or anybody that I have powered up with a dual chem, he is gone. And so we'll basically end up putting Sean Taylor and this Rashad Jones at cornerback with a secure tackler, the guys running pitcher wham, and hope those two guys can do me a solid, because that's how I run my team right now. I got two secure tacklers at cornerback, and I got one tip drill guy playing center field, and I got Sean Taylor playing down in the box. And the defense is clamps when this game wants to reward good football. Now, the best card we got is going to be this 99 overall powered up Von Miller. Best card in this game, and who knew that EA was going to make that, what's that boy's name, Ricky Jackson, irrelevant before he came out. We all knew that was going to happen, right? We all knew April 20th was going to be the worst day in, like, I guess, Madden history for these free 99 overalls, because they're going to drop better cards before that day happens, and they did that already with positionals and some of these legends that have came out. But Von Miller, man, 91 speed, 99 blocks, which is already top tier. Basically, 99 is around, like, all on this card. Like, the card is just insane. And on top of that, if you really had a desire to get this guy 91 zone, you can. He has 90 or 89 zone coverage. Like, he can do it all. Best, like, he's basically a Ricky Jackson, except for probably going for like a billion times more, because he's very expensive right now. So power him up at your own risk. Now, the next step on the defense is going to be improving the D tackles. Now, I really can't improve from Linval Joseph to K'Wan Short, but for Kim reasons, to get back to Jaguars team training maxed out, I'm going to need to pick up Damon Harrison, even though I really don't want him. I got to pick up Damon Harrison, and I got to pick up the Malik Jackson. Damon Harrison has the two chemistries I like a lot, which is toughness and physical front, but he has battle rate, which is just trash. And so it's going to be kind of annoying, and he's still not going to stop wham, pitch, or, no, he ain't going to stop pitch, obviously, wham, dive, or anything up the middle, because that's how this game works. But he'll be perfect for what my team needs, and I think I'll use him until we get a better K'Wan Short, or maybe until we get a better Linval Joseph, that day ever were to come. But yeah, right now our defense is mighty tough. You guys are gonna be watching the gameplay in the next video, which it wasn't that great, but we made up for it when we start getting some momentum going our way. And our specialists still got Andy Lee. We still got this Anna Vinatieri. I probably should upgrade to the 99 punter, 99 or 98 punter, 98 kicker. But again, not necessary. You play against a guy yesterday who kicked like a 30, kicked like a 70-yard field goal, it felt like. It was ridiculous. So it might be necessary, but as of right now, that's not what we're doing. And again, it's team strategy or Redwoods, and we got the Express for Demaryius Thomas to get to a 9-0 overall. So that's our team, man. What improvements do you think I should make? I think we're pretty much set. I think we're pretty much good. I might sacrifice Demaryius Thomas's +1 and go with the move the sticks unity so I can get +2 run block to Cannon and Delaney Walker. I think that's a better use of it, but who knows? Hope you guys enjoyed gameplay. Coming up next, it's me, your boy Texas, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.